Welcome to this episode of EagleAir TV. I'm El Justice.
And I'm Lucas Finger. This episode features local jobs, the Christmas parade, holiday police, alumni, and basketball.
Local businesses are struggling to find employees. Phoebe Gardner gives us more.
Lots of places around Nixa are currently hiring. Alan Willoughby, the owner of Big Al Subs, wants his employees to have good customer service skills.
Yeah, we've had a lot of Nixa High School that's came here and worked, and actually we have some now that are working for us. Biggest thing is how you carry yourself, how you present, in your personality. Mainly if you're smiling and you can talk and stuff, because in the food business we deal with customers, so you have to be able to communicate and stuff, so that's very important. The best thing would be to dress appropriately, be on time, be energetic, and just be yourself. I mean, just be relaxed, and just be able to communicate. That's the biggest thing, and have good eye contact.
The owner of Getting Basted, Brad Langer, hires local high school students.
We obviously have alcohol in the building, so we have some restrictions on that. But yeah, we would love to have people from the community come out and work, and that's, as you know right now, that's one thing I think that all restaurants are struggling with, is finding good employees. And we feel that we have some of the best pay and some of the best opportunities for local kids to get involved.
Many businesses are looking to hire hard-working employees. If interested, you can contact them at the numbers listed. For EagleAir TV, this has been Phoebe Gardner.
The Christmas parade has been running for 67 years. Hendrix Trott gives us a look.
Alexander Edwards shed some light on how Miss Merry Christmas is decided.
So Miss Merry Christmas, we start the nomination phase where every girl from the senior class is eligible. Then we allow students to vote on whoever they want to nominate. We choose the 3 highest vote getters as the finalists. Miss Merry Christmas is something that Nixa has done for a number of years. It is a girl that's chosen out of the senior class that represents the city of Nixa in the Nixa parade.
Kelsey Cook gives her perspective during the parade.
I felt a little nervous, a little excited. It was a bit confusing just because there was a bunch of other floats and other people around, but it was just kind of fun to be there with Malia and Josie, and we got to talk and just have a good time waiting for it to start. I'm just a people person. I really like interacting with people, so I do theater, so I'm just kind of used to being in front of people, so it was just kind of a fun thing that I could do.
For EagleAir TV, this is Hendrix Trott reporting.
Holiday spirit is rising and so is the crime rate. Here's some ways to stay safe this holiday season.
During the holiday season, crime has a tendency to rise, but there are a few simple steps to keep you and your property safe year-round.
We use a thing called hashtag 9 p.m. routine, reminding people if it's 9 o'clock and you're getting your family ready for bed, make sure your outside lights are turned on. Make sure your garage door is down. Make sure if your vehicle, if it sits outside, it is locked. There's nothing. There's no tools in the back. There's not bikes in the yard, whatever that might be. Just kind of do a quick security check of your home.
Beyond nighttime routines, proper housekeeping and design can also help keep you safe this holiday season.
When we get into it with CEPTED, which is crime prevention through environmental design, and Neighborhood Watch, which I set up in the city and we teach to people, is proper lighting. And make sure that windows aren't covered with shrubbery or greenery. There's some rules there. And lighting that is directed where it needs to be, not just in your face the whole time.
Some light fixtures and shrubbery may be visually appealing, but are not always the safest. Many houses and businesses in Nixa are guilty of this.
You should also look at your home during the day. Can they find the address, the emergency services that I mentioned, the police, fire, ambulance during the day, and can they find it at night? So really you want some type of light. It would be nice if it was some type of light by the number, but you can see a lot of people don't. Now that we can see how it's a real white background, dark letters? We can see that and we can find it. You just got to remember to leave those lights on. Remember the hashtag 9 p.m. routine.
Make sure to stay safe and enjoy your upcoming holiday season. For EagleAir TV, this has been Lucas Finger. Nixa alumni have proven to be successful after high school. El Justice gives us more.
Andrew Hedgpeth is the Vice President of Human Resources at Cox Health. Hedgpeth graduated from Nixa High School in 2001. In high school, Hedgpeth didn't think he would be in HR.
Upon graduation, I felt like I wanted to be a clinical psychologist. That, like a lot of kids, that changes. And so probably somewhere around my junior year, the very start of my junior year, I realized I didn't want to be a clinical psychologist. But a lot of my coursework had been in psychology to that point. So I went ahead and finished as a major in psychology with a minor in HR. I wound up doing an unpaid internship my senior year at Missouri State. So I've always been really fortunate that there are a lot of people who have invested time in me, and I've always felt like that was a huge gift. And sometimes, like, maybe, I owed them. So I've always taken that very seriously. So anytime anybody's ever taken time to meet with me or to advise me or make recommendations or encourage me, I've always felt like it was important for me to exceed whatever expectation they had.
Hedgpeth has made a lot of growth in HR.
It started with an individual who gave me an unpaid internship in a hospital. And I used that to then do a good job, and they offered me a job. I did well with that, and they offered me a promotion. When a role came along at Cox Health a couple years after that, I moved to Cox Health, and then sort of the same thing. And just as the health system has grown, so too is my role, and it's given me an opportunity to kind of showcase what my talents would be. And from there, it's just led to other positions to get me to this point.
After high school, there are a lot of opportunities for our graduates. For EagleAir TV, this has been El Justice. The basketball team has been working hard to prepare for their long season. Lily Magger takes a look.
Basketball season has started. Jennifer Perryman, the head girls coach, loves the culture her team has.
We have a great time. We have a lot of good relationships, a lot of fun on and off the floor. Sometimes we can barely get it together in practice because we're laughing so hard and having fun. But when it comes time to work, they take things seriously. So it's a really good group with a lot of fun personalities. We do a lot of culture stuff 2 to 3 days a week. We're doing stuff outside of practice or in practice that deal with culture, that deal with mental toughness. And then I think the more physical, tough things you put through them helps add to that mental strength. I think there's a lot of things about character, about toughness, about life that sports can teach you. It's not just the game, because what we're doing in our program, we're building lessons and life lessons that they're going to use later in life. So I think the biggest picture is the culture and how to handle adversity, how to handle successes and failures, and we just kind of use basketball to teach that.
Macy Conway is confident the team's chemistry will take them far this season.
So we do a lot of visualization stuff before games, which is kind of like the mental aspect of the game. I think that's something that our program has really taken into consideration that a lot of other schools don't. So I think that's one of the main ways we prepare, and then obviously practicing in the weight room. So goals are obviously district, COC, and state. That's something we always, look forward to. We're also going to Orlando, so we want to win that tournament. It's a big tournament. And then the pink and white. Just little things like that kind of build up. And then our biggest strength is honestly, I don't feel like anyone around the area has the chemistry we do. That's something we had a little bit last year, but this year, we have really good chemistry. So I feel like that's something that a lot of schools don't have.
The season has just begun. Stay tuned for local games in the future. For EagleAir TV, this has been Lily Maggard reporting.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of EagleAir TV.
Make sure to stay tuned for a holiday music mashup. Happy holidays! We'll see you next time.
Merry Christmas. I'm Jingle.
And I'm Jangle.
And welcome to Fun Guy News.
Christmas edition.
Ho, 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 we've got some very merry announcements for you. Who's ready?
Me. On Saturday, our boys basketball team plays Tolton Catholic at home.
Currently, our girls basketball team is in Florida playing basketball.
Our wrestling team will be competing this weekend at the Kansas City Stampede.
Don't forget about our finals on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Now it's time for Christmas music mashup.
Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg.
It's Christmas time.
It's Christmas time and we got the spirit. We ain't afraid to let y'all hear it. Family comes down to spend time together. This Christmas cheer will last forever. Grab some eggnog, put on a sweater. About to go sledding in this chilly weather.
Sat down at the table to write my letter. Last Christmas was good, it's about to be better. When it comes to lists, I've been a little naughty, but not as bad as my Uncle Scotty. Can make this Christmas something special. Heading to the mall for a Christmas pretzel. My mom sent me out to put up the lights. Fell off the roof, but I'm doing alright.
Clean the chimney, put out your fire.
To make Santa cookies is what's required.
Hold on. Can we switch the language?
This Christmas, I'll make it alright. If you say otherwise, I'll put up a fight.
Last year was something to fear, 'cause Kobe ate all the cookies.
This Christmas, I'll bake the cookies. Don't doubt my baking skills, I'm not a rookie.
Last year, you ate all my cheer. These cookies better be special, special.
Once bitten and twice swallowed. I laid off the cookies, but you still judge my size. Can't recognize me, all this fat inside me. It's probably from the cookies.
That doesn't surprise me.